birds make. Chirp, chirp. Yeah, birds do. Wow. A little bit of death for you. Ooh. I was watching a Twitch video earlier. Well, not today, but I was watching a Twitch video previously on me, my life. If you were interested, I was watching a Twitch video previously in my life. It was a D&D thing. I like watching this specific D&D channel. They're very good. Called High Rollers. If you want to check them out, so I recommend it. Doing a really cool series. I am in no way, shape, or form related to them. However, if I was, that'd be fucking cool. Either way, we're playing House Flipper. We're flipping houses. We're flipping probably maybe 1 to 2. I don't think we need to do. We don't even need to do the stupid tutorial stuff anymore. I think right. We should. Okay, I think fucking Squirtle. I think we should flip one house, right, and then design like our the next step, right? We're building an empire, right? An empire of houses, and we're leaving behind a corpse pile of houses, and we should upgrade our fucking things. We're living in this shitstorm, shit house. I think right. We should do a bunker. We won't do this one yet. We'll do this one. Old house bunker. Yeah, go there. I think I want to buy the big house for myself in the end, but I think we should design a meme house, right? Huh? The trash has glitched out in the yard. Just happens sometimes. You ever pick up a trash bag and then all of a sudden it just flies straight out of your hand? And you never see it again. I do like this. This is cool. But we're getting rid of it because we did put a new one. If we're keeping that at all. And sure, you can keep some of this junk branded. Yeah, I could. If I was a cheap lord. No, we're buying new stuff for the person. I do like this chair and desk though. Is the desk dirty or is it just my eyes that are dirty? I think it's my eyes. I hope we also right. There's humans for selling to everybody, but I think Mr. Cheeky Breeky should get the fuck are those pictures of? Pictures of dirt. Beautiful. We'll go through our normal sway of get rid of fucking everything. I think, right? That was the wrong button. I could literally just own every house in the market, in theory. No, actually, I couldn't. Right? There's no way to have that much money to own all the houses. Point is, get the fuck out of my property. Boo. Leave those. Those are fine. What was I talking about before I did that? Yes. I think, right. I think the sound is... I need that weird relaxing music. When you're doing relaxing house flipping, and by relaxing house flipping I mean making the most atrocious houses you've ever seen, then you have to have the, relaxing house flipping music. It's required by law. State Section 8, subsection 3, bylaw 5 states that whenever playing a house flipping game or something of the like, you have to have relaxing house flipping-esque music playing. I don't make the rules, man. I do not make the rules. I just force them. With this fucking Tommy gun. Ah! I don't have a Tommy gun. But if I did, I'd be enforcing it with that Tommy gun. I do own weaponry. Just if you're thinking of coming to rob me, I don't have any fucking money, so good luck. But I do have a gun, and I do live in a state where it's okay to shoot people. Please gonna show me your door. Yes, it says here that you said you live in a state where it's okay to shoot people. What? No, I live in a stand your ground law. This is a stand your ground state because I live in Florida. I'm okay with giving that away, right? I've said probably more detailed locations in a different, more detailed-esque shit in other ones. Just not even look at that for a second. I wonder if there's another entrance, like a secret entrance. So apparently only these. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the entire buyer market changes when you're selling to somebody who is, in fact, I mean, fucking Sharon from the normal buying scene is not going to come along and buy a bunker, you know? I don't know why, you know, Sharon, you should be prepared for the inevitable nuclear war. It's coming! Damn communists! Trying to start a nuclear war! I do like that desk. Sorry about the coughs. As per usual, I have developed a terrible cough. It will not go away. I do not know why. I do not know when it will go away. My dad is convinced it's allergies. I have literally never been allergic to anything in my life, so I don't know why he would think it was allergies. But he wanted me to take allergy pills. I said, no. No, old man, I'm not taking your allergy pills. No. And here I am. Being sad for it. No. Geronimo said the anti-fun game because it won't let you fucking jump off shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather take the loss and just rebuy the stuff. And I'll see if I fucking move it. It's gonna cause an issue anyway. I think we should sell the garage. We should do the garage, the bunker, and sell it to the cheeky breaky guy. Yep. I like how, right, the guy's like more water and his desire to buy it. Well, yeah, we'll fucking fix that in a minute, honey. I like how they're just like really fucking bitching about it. Ooh. Some of these crappy ones, but the guns. Oh god. Okay, so the guy at the bottom he wants. God. Again, I think it's going to. I know I'm probably costing myself some amount of money by doing this, specifically in this way, but fucking hell, dude, I did the pick up everything and put it back on the shelves once. I don't like that. It's not fun, right? I think this stuff can stay. These shelves are fairly aligned to the fucking wall. No, that one's gonna stay. I'm not dealing with that. I'm sure you don't get for it if I just came in, cleaned everything out, and fucking left. There's a there is in fact though a you canceled the auction. photography, so. That was weird. Never seen the footprints before. I didn't realize you were playing, fucking janitor game. Ugh. Visceral cleanup duty. Okay. I think the whole residence is fine cleaned. And the downstairs is about as organized as we're to get it. I think this is fine. This can stay, right? We can live with this. This one's gonna have to go, though. Yep. What will we drink? You're a monster, a madman. That's amazing. Without water, he can survive only 3 days. I'm pretty sure the human body can only survive like 7 hours without water, something like that. It's like food can go with like 7 days. It's like 7 hours without. Without food, it's 7 days. Without water, it's 7 hours. This is gonna be a little office. We have a bedroom over here. Bathroom. And office, there we go. And living room here. Kitchen / living room. I think this house actually is one I've done before? I don't remember. This looks familiar. I feel like my chair is way too far back, so I am, instead of course, moving the chair, which would be simple and easier, going to slide ever so far closer. Making myself quite comfortable. Honestly. Bad idea. That's the way they do sometimes. Okay. Let's start with fixing the walls. Let's fix the walls. Let's plaster these walls first. You know, everything's got a step. I don't ever know why you buy more than one plaster. Because I literally don't think this thing runs out. I think there's an infinite amount of plaster in there. And if I had a hammer that would make plaster holes, you know, I could prove it. My infinite plaster theory. It's how you get plastered in college, my friends. Infinite plaster. Point is, I don't think that fucking ends. Literally don't think I've ever seen it end. So, is the guy with the mask saying he's not going to live in the bunker or not going to live on the property? Because there's some serious questions if it's number 2. So like I don't really understand the point of owning a bunker if you're not going to live in it. Right? You've made this mess, now you have to live in it. Next up is floors. Not furniture, floors. The bathroom. Right, we get some floor tiles. This has to be very utilitarian, very clean. Right? It's obviously gonna have, I need to fucking remember the buttons. It's gonna have wood floors because they're easy to clean. Is this the same color fucking wood? I think it is. So we're not gonna do the floor. That's fine. I feel like I've seen this house before. I feel like I've done this house before. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe I'm going insane. That's always a real possibility, isn't it? I think I was talking about something else as well. That's right, I was thinking about something. So, before I started the stream, and I guess this would be more towards the people on YouTube, because I thought there was a fucking giant boulder for a second. Yeah, let's just close that. Don't want any of the birds getting in. Surviving the nuclear winter. I hate those birds. Fucking bird's giving me the flu. Bird flu. Mm-hmm. I think the same one foot, which is fine. Next is the walls. So I think for the main house, we'll go with one fairly nice flat color. I mean, we should just make it like fucking. First off, I've always wanted to paint something black. I just want to see, like, you know. So you give him a pitch black office. This room is going to be hot as fuck. Yes. So I was looking at the analytics for my channel, the YouTube channel. Alcoholic Titan, if you're wondering. Let's put a lace. Second. Sorry. I was telling Otto that we could play something if she got back and there's the Overwatch event's going on, so she's trying to force me to play comp a lot. Which I am both for and against. Point is, right, I sometimes browse the analytics on the YouTube videos to see how well my videos are doing and to resentfully stare at the old videos and hope they're not doing as well, though that usually isn't the case because they're a lot. I don't know if, I would imagine, right, the length of them, right, the fact that they're not, you know, an hour and a half long, give or take. Give it an hour, anywhere between an hour to 3 hours long. Usually helps. Anywhere between an hour to 3 hours usually helps, right? Because you know, I don't know. I watch, right. It's very common for me to watch stream videos, right? So I don't really watch a lot of Twitch streams live. And that is fucking black. Look at just. I think I turned the monitor off. Stream's over, guys. Go home. Does look kind of green at an angle? I don't know. Point is, you know, I look at the analytics to make sure that, you know, this is the other videos are doing. Because, you know, why not? It's fucking black. The room, however, right? The room is going to be a bright fucking yellow. Sunny orange looks, I mean, sunny yellow looks a lot more orange than sunny yellow does. Or sunny orange. This looks weirder. Like, this looks more yellow than this does. Whatever. Oh, boy. I should have kept that black. Did I sell the black? I sold the black, yeah. I was going to do like a black and yellow stripe. You know what? You can still do it in that room. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just buy the blue. The black again. Fuck it. We're going to do ugly painting because, you know, it's how you have fun. And we're also going to browse and find memes and place that on the wall. Meme pictures. But, yeah, looking at the old videos, seeing how well they're doing, and then I was looking at the, looking at liked videos, because I'm like, okay, I'm bored, I'm looking around, whatever. Right? And, I see one of the videos that specifically shows up in the liked area. Why did I do that? You have to do two over here, though. Okay. Yeah, you have to do two once you get to here, though, because of the, because of that. was one of the most liked videos, right? One of the big ones for the last 30 days, because that's what is based YouTube on, was the old channel update, in which, well, actually, both the channel updates were on there, the third and the second and third ones, right? And obviously, if you're not, if you're newer, or you don't know about this channel's history, it used to be a group gaming channel called Socially Awkward Gaming, where a bunch of idiots got together and, you know, a bunch of idiots got together and made a subpar YouTube channel, and it made subpar videos, and people liked it. Some people did, right? And then one of them quit because, you know, he was going off to college, or we all were going off to college, but he's like, I don't want to do this through college, blah blah blah. Maybe we should have made the whole thing too thick, just so it doesn't look weird once it gets to the. Probably should have. Now, future problem for future me. So for future reference. There you go. Every new job you do is a new work experience, you know. And when you're looking to do striped walls, do them too thick, cause fuck you. Look at this. Bam. We don't look at that corner. Point is, the old YouTube the old update. So we used to do like Minecraft, Starbound. I mean, those are still some of the more popular videos on the, or at least some of the more watched. I guess they make up better statistics because people like, so like I said, I watch streams. I usually watch VOD streams is one of the things I do. I have channels I subscribe to that do shorter videos, like, you know, the normal, like 6 minutes, or not 6 minutes, like normal 13 minutes, blah blah blah, right? But I'm not doing this for the main room. This would kill me. Oh fuck. Oh fucking hell. The Master Bumblebee bedroom. So I watched those, right? And it was funny because, like, you know, the second one is so little history lesson about the channel if you didn't know. So basically, it started out with 5 people. One of them left to go to fucking bitch. There's a yellow. Ha! Joke's on you. I still have a little bit of paint on my joint. There we go. Aha! It looks terrible. I hate it. I think just like a light brown. Natural beige. I like beige. No. The steel color. Because you live in a bunker for the rest of your life. Fuck you. Above ground, below ground, you're in a bunker. Point is, channel used to be a group of 3 or 5. One of them left when we were going to college. The 4 of us continued on. Another one took a bit of a hiatus, right? So he wanted to get his shit together, stop playing video games for a little bit, went off the grid, completely commando. We didn't wear underwear at any point between the time of leaving and coming back. It's really weird. Point being, however, so there was down to 3. While it was 3, one of them, this went completely nuts, our editor, and she kicked another person out, me. She kicked me out and, you know, claimed the channel for herself. Then her partner in crime, who was majorly innocent to the whole thing. It's not like, you know, she didn't really, you know, it wasn't her idea, so I don't blame her, you know. But she kind of quit on her. And so with that, she quit this channel, made a new one. New channel eventually died, and I lived on. Couldn't kill me, no. So basically, I went to make my own Twitch because obviously I like doing this, or I wouldn't be doing it like 3 years after. Oh boy, something like that. Some 2 to 3 years afterwards. But yeah. So here I am making subpar streams, making meme houses in House Flipper. And yeah, so I decided to watch those videos because I think I watched it at the time, but I don't remember. And I was like, this has got a like on it. Who's watching it? Like, I was just wondering what kind of person, like, who's watching the, you know, the old channel updates from like 2 years ago. Right, so I'm like, what's even on these? I don't remember. Blah blah blah. You're not gonna delete them. If somebody goes back and watches the old, like somebody, because weirdly enough, right? First off, that fucking banished video. That banished video is the bane of my existence. That game is not very good. The game is not very fun. Right? It's very glitchy. It is not optimized, and it is no longer being supported in any way, shape, or form. Don't make me move. They need just one hand. Come on. The game is not optimized in any shape or form, so I don't. There's better games to do if you wanted to play colony games, like RimWorld, great game. City Skylines, this is kind of similar, not entirely similar, right? If you're looking for a replacement, wouldn't say that's my go-to, but kind of similar game, right? You build, it's got like city management, which is really the majority of the aspects of that game, because it really. RimWorld is the game I'd say if you were looking for a game to replace it with, because it's got like that same kind of controlling pawns. It's not like such a large scale. I say you could probably do Surviving Mars would be another kind of equatable ones, right? Because it's got like you can control the colonists. It's fairly large scale. There is now trading. There's yeah. Surviving Mars is what I'd say would probably be a very similar game if you're looking for a good replacement for Banished. If you for some reason still play Banish and you like that game a lot, good on you, man. Not my cup of tea. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's great. Let us not masturbate. Bitch. Whatever. Stan. Okay, every room has been painted. This room would need some tiles. Let's do these ones. Jeez Louise. Why can't I, there we go. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about the channel. Let's start from my last coherent thought, which was, of course I like doing this to some capacity, right? I'm not in it for the money, obviously. I definitely don't earn that much. I did get a payout when I got the channel, because she was not smart enough to take the money. So, if you're interested, basically she had made a contract in which I was not able to sign personally. However, I did verbally agree to the terms, because there was a physical copy going around, but one of the members had neglected to send it to me. Point, however, that I did verbally agree to it, blah, blah, blah. I was aware of the rules. I had, agreed to it the best of my ability. Yeah. So, I was left with this channel. Obviously I'm still doing it. I'm here. I mean, granted, I am taking a couple of days off here and there because, either fucking that really bad headache I had yesterday. I don't know what the hell was going with that. But, yeah, I had a really bad headache. I think that was picked up on mic. Oh, boy. It's one of the curses of having a really good mic. That and possibly a little bit of fan interference. But, yeah. Basically meant you couldn't kick somebody out without the entirety of the group being present. I, of course, was not present at the voting, as well as the one member who was currently away. So, she was in violation of her own contract. I was to be paid out my sum of money. My chunk, which is like 75 and some odd change. I remember specifically because it was a meme for a while. It was a meme that I had with a couple of the other guys. Who I no longer talk to because they're all pricks. Fuck them. That's another story. It's another much worse story that I do not want to get into right now. Brain fart again. 1 second. basically, she owed me money for she didn't clean out the payment, right? So, don't make a lot of money doing this. I have received donations here and there, which have been very kind. Anywhere ranging between $1. I think somebody actually Vladinator. I have him on my friends list. Steve, 1 second, because he's on the he's like the one person who I specifically, because it's the one person I know who's donated. No one else has told me that they've donated, right? So like, if you've donated and you're in the Discord and you want the stupid little donator tag, it's not right, right? It's not the biggest deal, right? Because it doesn't really mean all that much. Yeah, whatever, we would just put the towel in, whatever it felt like. Yeah. So, just bad with the buttons. Owed that money. She never paid it out because she never took it out of the thing, right? So, the money remained in the channel until I eventually got it. And I received the $275, which I used to buy the stuff so I could record the I bought the stuff to record the Switch and the Wii U, which I did for a little bit. And I mean, if I had any games to play, good. You know what? No, I've got other things to play. I don't know, cause like I kind of don't know what I want to play right now. Right? Let's put the radiators on. No, it's not what I wanted. Radiator. I don't know what I want to play right now, right? And there are a bunch of games on my list, right? So Shovel Knight, not Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight. Ooh, that is fucking tight. Literally as close to the wall as you can get it. Hollow Knight, I want to finish, but right now I'm kind of getting one of those things like, I've been away for the game for so long. Would I fucking do even decently at it, And I kind of need, I want to do it, but at the same speed, I'm just not feeling it right now, I'm just not feeling like playing Hollow Knight right now, and I don't know when we're going to finish that. Mutant Year Zero, that one's a very difficult game, and that's the only reason I would really do anything with it. Because I just had issues with the game in the past. Like it's very hard. It's good. It's hard, but it's like I'm just not feeling it right now. It's one of those I just not feeling it right now kind of games. And doors and windows, doors please. I think we got the ebony. Yeah. Okay. So it's like one of those I'm not feeling right now games. So we'll probably continue it later. Just not right now. So don't if you're interested, if you do want to see more of the Mutant Year Zero and you're watching this video, let me know. Post in the comments, say, hey, I want to see the Mutant Year Zero, because interest in it definitely makes me want to play it, right? So like, it's kind of like it's kind of like, right, it's kind of like when you do your homework, and don't get me wrong, playing video games is not homework, but it's kind of like when you do your homework and then the teacher doesn't fucking look at it, right? So like, maybe you're not the best student, and I never was, but I made sure to do the homework to some degree. Definitely cheated a lot, at least in high school. But bathroom please. Just getting the standard stuff. They don't want anything fancy. They're fucking preppers. That's not a toilet. That's not a toilet. Where's the toilet plumbing? Are you telling me they plan to go? I'm buying a toilet plumbing system. That is ridiculous. I don't understand who, what, or why anybody would want to specifically always go into their bunker when they have to fucking take a piss or shit. I'm buying a toilet. That is ridiculous. Yeah, so it's like when you do your homework and then nobody fucking Hello. So when you do your homework and nobody fucking watches it, or no, nobody checks it. That's what like doing a video is like when you know no one's gonna watch it, right? Because while I do enjoy playing some of these games, right, I do also like doing stuff that people want to watch, right? So when you get Twitch viewers, like It's a Fox's one, It's Fox's one. Hi, by the way, if you didn't, no, of course you did catch it. Yeah, he's here. I'm talking about YouTube stuff, right? It's like I'm saying like I don't get a lot of money for this, right? And I've had donators and don't feel obligated to donate. Trust me, if you can't afford it, trust me, I don't donate to people I watch unless sorry, she's here too. It's weird. There are girls on the internet. I'm learning that these days now. Radiator barely fits. Shower not a chance. Beautiful. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta buy a new shower installation point. Cause whatever. Yeah, no, but it's fun to have people like doing this, and I enjoy doing it. And you know, if you want to see that game come back, which oh, son of a bitch, you know what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate every second of it because it's going to waste my money. I have to sell this, sell that. What game? Mutant Year Zero. Road to Eden, I believe it's called entirely. Some people like the entire name. My little brother is one of those kind of people who will state the entire name of a game or a movie. It's like, you know, have you watched... This is the one that got me all the time. Alvin the Chipmunk's Chipwrecked? You had to specify it was Chipwrecked every time. Never heard of it? So, if you ever heard of XCOM, which is a very, very popular RTS, not RTS, it's not real-time strategy. No, it's a turn-based strategy game. It's like XCOM, but it's more of in the vein of a old board game RPG, where it's like, you know, you're playing as mutants who are trying to go on a quest. This one specifically is to save your Ark, or is to help a guy who's one of the important scavengers for your Ark, and he got kidnapped by some mad psychos with like mind powers, and you know, I don't know too much about it. I've only played, you know, maybe a good. I don't even know how much of the game I played. I don't know if there's a percentage thing on it, but it's like one of those it's like XCOM basically, right? So if you don't know that's it, and if you don't know what XCOM's like, because there are people, right? You know, people who've never played XCOM, and that's reasonable. It's not everybody's cup of tea, trust me. I think I beat one. Yeah, I beat one before buying the DLC, which we played on stream, and then I failed miserably, and then we took a break from it and have never returned to. But it's basically like, you know, you control a set of units, and they run around shooting aliens, shooting them in their face holes because they're trying to take over Earth. And obviously, you can't let that happen because you live there. So, you know, I live here, and I don't want any fucking aliens coming and probing me in the butthole. And that's what 2's about. It's preventing the aliens from probing me in the butthole anymore. Because those aliens, they definitely did a lot of butt probing once they took over. Oh yeah, Mario time. Just put this up there. Let's just buy another one. Pull up, move them around. Bam. This is the bunkers. That's why we're making them kind of like utilitarian / weird. Also, we're gonna get some meme pictures and put up. And we might go over to Overwatch if Otto is back and not dead anymore, because she wanted to play competitive Overwatch. She wants to lose some more competitive Overwatch. That's really what we do around here. We don't win. Not like 1 in like 10 games. Just never look up. It's good enough to me. Just never look up anymore. Furniture, beds, right? She's an adult, so she's gonna want, you know, a double bed. The dark ash, and then the flowers. But yeah, no. So like, if you're interested in something I do, right? Like if you're, because I don't know if you know this, It's Foxes, or let's call you Foxes, because you know it's not like we have any other foxes. We got a cat. He's not here though. And that one I'm sure is a boy. But you know, I post the stuff on YouTube, so if somebody is interested in certain game, like, uh, we're playing Moonlighter right now, and if you're interested in what I did to get the first boss, beat the first boss, which, spoilers, I did. Eventually, it was inevitable. I am inevitable. You know, fucking. Brandon, you've ruined the entire movie for me. I didn't even know what you were referencing until after I watched it, and when I got there, I was upset. I will not make any more statements. The snap and the I am inevitable should have been more than enough of understanding. If you haven't seen that movie by now, that is your own fault. We are well past the spoiler warning clear zone. So, cry to someone else. Do I remember what I did for that? Not chance. No, but like, nah, it's close enough. But like, I post stuff on YouTube, and some people watch it. Most people watch the stuff on YouTube rather than watching it live. Some people come check it out live every once in a while, and that's fine. No reason. I stream a very specific time period, specifically in the 2000s. no later than 20. Let's say I'm gonna die 2047 specifically. So anywhere between 20, I want to say, let's say 2013, because I think the world ended before I started streaming. 2013 and 2017, if you're interested in my videos. Yeah, but what's going on about? Yeah, no, but like, if you're interested in watching any of the videos, the Let's Plays, which I haven't continued, are like, specifically, right? So this conversation specifically was about the Hollow Knight, because I haven't beaten all the bosses and I can't go back and I finished the story, right? The game has been beaten to some capacity, not the 112%, but that's it's getting a lot harder. And I'm not saying I won't do it if there's interest, but I do like doing stuff that there's interest in, If people are interested, they're commenting, they're liking, they're, giving me stuff. Like, Violet's been telling me a lot of stuff about Ark, right? And I want to do Ark, but I want to make sure I have auto there for it, because playing Ark is fun with friends, right? Ark is one of those games you want to play without a secondary person there, because it's just not as fun. One second, I need to clean off my glasses, because my glasses are dirty. And I don't wear glasses a lot, so having dirt on them really bothers me. Really, 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 really bothers me. So we finished the bathroom. I think the bedroom's done other than decorations, but we'll get all the meme pictures at once, right? And then hopefully auto should be on. We can play some terrible competitive, hopefully earn some summer loot boxes, and get a skin, because I still haven't even unlocked any of the skins, and I've already opened like 10 of them. Yeah, bedroom more or less do that. We'll come back to put the decorations in later, right? We need a lamp for the main hallway. Just a little there. Close to the center. Bam. Look at that. It's nice, pretty. Close you. Love lamps. Exactly. Who doesn't love a good lamp? Hitler. No. Hitler loved lamps. Hitler was a big fan of lamps. If you like lamps, you're literally Hitler now. I thought that was a picture. I missed a little bit. I was going to be very upset. Also, let's just do this right now, because I don't want a couple of these, right? I want a group of like 4. I now realize how stupid that was to turn it like that. Bam, look at that. Tweedle cubes. Who doesn't love a good lamp? No, but yeah, if you're interested in some of the stuff, and Moonlighter, we're gonna continue playing, obviously. That's something I haven't dropped yet. No, I haven't done anything, but like, if you want to see me finish the stuff in Hollow Knight, I'm planning on doing it at some capacity. But if there's more interested in it, I'll forward it a bit. Mutant Year Zero, I'm kind of not dreading, but not looking into right this second. Right. So if you're interested in that, again, throw the comment in there. Say, hey, Brandon, I liked your other two Mutant Year Zero. Your Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, however you say it. This room is so black, so dark, so dark. It's like Vanta black. It just sucks up all the light. So dark. The mahogany door is not going to help. Or ebony door. Ebony door. Mahogany doors. Yeah, no, but interested, again, say something. And then, that's going to mean to me, hey, people want to watch this. I'm fine playing it. I mean, it's obviously like RimWorld. The last RimWorld we did, I stopped specifically. Because we kind of gotten to a point where, like, I wasn't having fun with it because it was too good. Maybe I should have turned up the difficulty to save not have the mods anymore right now. I could probably get them back. I don't know. Point is, window curtains for everyone. No, the point is, you want to see this stuff, let me know. Because, interest helps me understand that, A, you want to watch it, and B, you're enjoying it, which means, it's fun for me. It's fun for me when I know people are watching it, right? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Hello, everybody, and welcome. God, my coughs, my black lung. Spent too much time in the mines. I really wish they would let me place down multiple one of these. And she's living in a bunker house. She's gonna want these blinds. She doesn't want the government to come, see her collection of turtles. She collects rare and exotic turtles, and the government is coming and trying to take those away. So she needs all these blinds to hide them. Okay, so we know, right? So first off, other than we'll save nuclear memes, right? We'll save nuclear memes for a different house, for Mr. Cheeky Brinky's house, right? Because, the Slav guy's house. Look, he's wearing the mask. He's got like the what's the game? Metro Exodus, Metro 2022, Metro something, Metro riding the train. Point is, he's got like that. He's got the mask on. I feel like he's a Slav squatter. He probably drinks a lot of rum. Vodka, rather. Right? They don't drink rum. But, yeah, whatever I was talking about. You'll find it very obvious that I have a terrible memory. Which is also one of the reasons why I have a problem going back to games like, well, actually, I don't know, muscle memory is usually one of my better kinds of memory, right? So, like, playing a game, for example, like Hollow Knight, where it's a lot of combat. Yeah, exactly. Who has a good memory, honestly? It's all the media's fault for showing us a lot of jump cut. Oh, that was, like, so, my film teacher, right? I had a film teacher. I took film class my final year of high school. Second. I took film class my final year of high school. Film class final year of high school. Words. And because my friend took it the year before, and he was moving on to film too, and he was like, "Oh, it's easy. It's an easy class. It's fun. Basically, just watch movies all year and write essays." It was fairly easy. I need to be replaced, probably. Who knows? It works, so it doesn't need to be replaced, right? Okay. So, we need to decorate this room a little bit, but let's get the kitchen. Kitchen. It's fine. Thank you for following. But yeah, whatever I was talking about. No, so we're gonna finish up. We're gonna do this one house, and we're gonna switch over to Overwatch though. But words. Yeah, no. yeah, yep, yeah, yeah. Start saying stuff and people will pretend like they know what I'm talking about. Like, Hat in Time, that's what it's like. Muscle memory. Muscle memory is easy memory because muscle memory means that it's usually fairly easy because I do good with the muscle. Sorry, I'm just completely losing my mind. I don't know what I'm going on about. That's fine. And let's buy the little island as well. Because it kind of matches it. Put it like right there, right? And then you can fit your fat behind those things. Get a little couch for them to sit on. But like Hat in Time, I hadn't played in a while. They came out with the DLC. I bought the DLC. I played the DLC. It was fun, fairly easy. My muscle memory held tough, and held tough, and I beat that, and it was fun. And I went to preschool, and I got three stickers on my sticker counter, and teacher said I did a good job. I'm just losing it. I'm losing it. Put me down. Somebody go get the. Right, we got a gun. Let's 1 second. We got the gun. Somebody who's closing this door? Was it me? Did I close that door? Come here. Just. Oh wait, it does hang on the wall. Why did these fall then? Just come on. Hold the pickup. Press R to put in mouth. Get banned off Twitch because you mentioned suicide. Probably could, to be honest. What is it that I started just laughing at earlier? I lost my mind earlier too. I don't remember what I did or why. I've already forgotten it. It's a gone memory. Film. I was talking about film class. Teacher, a little bit kooky. She wasn't. Their students liked her, right? Some of them did. Kids who didn't like paying attention, who literally had it because it was a easy class and they didn't want to pay attention. Because I was there because it was easy, right? And I fucking watching movies during school for like an hour and a half. Like you basically got. Actually, sorry. No, yeah, it was an hour and a half because you didn't get through the entire movie in one day, I don't think. But we kind of we got through the majority of the movie because they hadn't moved to the block hour schedule. Though having block for film would have been great. Honestly, we didn't have block yet, but the year after I left, they switched to block, and my sister has that now because she's in the same high school. But yeah, so I learned more in that class. So she would talk about how she didn't like new movies. She doesn't like new movies because they cut too much, right? So long uncutting shots, as I'm trying to remember what I'm looking for, which is a chair. Long uncutting shots aren't very common nowadays when you're like making a movie, because like for example, Marvel films, right? And I love Marvel films. I watched Endgame. I watched all the Avengers except for Captain Marvel and the Spider-Man ones. I didn't watch the Spider-Man ones. No reason specifically on Spider-Man ones. Just didn't get a chance. Didn't want to. Well, didn't get the chance. I don't know. I've heard they're good. Kind of don't really care either way. Not that I don't like Spider-Man. It's pretty cool. Just not overly interested in this Spider-Man. Spider-Man or Captain Marvel? Well, I know that I don't know what your opinion on the Spider-Man or Captain Marvel is, but I heard Spider-Man was good. Captain Marvel was a bit less so. Again, opinions not even really mine, but Spider-Man Far From Home was good. That's the new one, right? Maybe I'll watch the old one because like I don't watch a lot of movies in theaters, so like I only saw Spider-Verse like maybe like 2 to 3 months ago. And I watched it on my computer for free. Because actually we have a desk in this room. I don't need another desk. With just like a couple of the bookshelves, however. something that kind of sticks out against the. Is good, very good. Okay, so you know, Fox. I would watch Endgame, but I already saw Spider-Man, so yeah, that ruins it for you a little bit. So if you haven't watched either of those, you know, watch Endgame first. Don't do what Fox did. You know. I thought Endgame was very good. I liked Endgame, and I would recommend it as a movie. It was good. I mean, you get to watch Captain Marvel get punched in the face, so like, that was a satisfying moment. Honestly, I was gonna be very upset if she was the ending factor in that. And it was like, you know, this is clearly one of those like, hey, I'm Captain Marvel, haha. But what is it? Fucking words, Brandon. Words. Use your words. Use your big boy words. They're coming out. It was a good movie. I liked how it ended, but and I've heard not so good things about Captain Marvel. Just that she's, you know, first off, even just, you know, the girl herself is fairly unlikable, honestly. Brie Larson, and that's because she just kind of makes herself out to be like a victim during like the interviews she had, and it just wasn't like very nice. Right? It's like, you know, I watched the video or two about like how, you know, you could not do what she's doing and make yourself seem like a decent person. It was basically the overall art video thing. And again, I didn't watch Captain Marvel, so don't quote me on anything in the movie. But you know, she took everything that all the coworkers said during like the interviews as like a personal attack kind of thing, right? Like, he was saying like, oh, I don't do my stunts, but those stunt doubles, they're really good. And she's like, I do my stunts. Ah, how dare you suggest, you know? Unmemorable. That's not a good thing, right? When your movie isn't like, again, like, right, I watched Spider-Verse I watched Spider-Verse again like 3 weeks ago, and that's what I said when I watched the movie the first time. Like, I think it's a good movie. I liked it, right? If you haven't seen Spider-Verse, watch it at least once. You know, I say it's one of those 1 to 2 times watch movie, right? Maybe you watch the movie once or twice yourself, and then you you know, watch it maybe like 1 or 2 times with friends, right? It's a good movie, but it's not like one of those ones you like, I want to watch it over and over again a million times. This is fine. This is done. Let's go down to the bunker and get some of this done. So I think for the bunker, right? No. Do we have any information on these buyers or no? I can't imagine we do. Yeah. Once a bunker allowing her to survive an invasion, but at least half a year. At 0 hour, those who are prepared will be like zombies. They will kill and survive. I want to be ready for it. Lone Wolf 37, but he's got a family, so he's not exactly the lonest of wolves. You know. Oh, it's already got 4 in here. Yeah, but it's a good movie, right? And you know, I can fairly, you know, reliably tell you the plot of it, which is another, you know, it's an air gun, but that one's a rifle. The shotgun's an air gun, but the other one's a rifle. That's weird. That's weird to me. Okay, whatever. How big is this? Put this in the... Can we... This is really slow walking. Can we fit it in here? The answer may shock you. It is hell no. I guess she doesn't... Let's try selling it to the woman. Specifically because I don't think... No. Why is this one any different? What kind of generator is this? There's energy. Yeah, but like, if you can remember a movie, it's probably pretty good, right? But like, again, I haven't watched the movie, but I think it was CinemaSins, which a lot of people hate for some reason. I think they're kind of funny. Like, I just watch it for like the meme, right? Like, you know, they're clearly not taking everything they say seriously, but there is a little bit of like, you know, this is what I actually think about this movie thrown in there, which is fine, right? You're basically reviewing a movie. when you're doing that, and you know, I think it's fun. I like watching it. It's good time pass. You throw on the background. You don't listen to it too much, and it just kind of happens, right? But tuna cans. Uh, one of the things like they talked like that they specifically talked about was like she's kind of robbed of any real ending, and that like one of the main like I think he was like the teacher who was kind of a dick to her, right? He's like, show me that you've learned, and then she's like, I don't gotta prove shit to you, and she just like punted him. But it's fun and all, except for like that would have been a better movement to like do this or like do that. So she's grown it all. It's just kind of like, fuck you, I don't gotta prove myself, and kind of just didn't. I don't know. Again, I haven't watched it. Don't take anything I say to heart for that movie specifically. I am a firm believer of giving something a chance at the very least, right? Because I'm not gonna pass judgment on something entirely. Like, I'll tell you, right? I'm not interested in it. Like the Pokemon games, for example. I'm not interested in Pokemon games. The new Sword and Shield. I love Pokemon, right? I've played Pokemon ever since I was little. But with what they're doing to the games, I am not currently interested in them because it just feels like they're kind of ruining it, you know. And I've complained multiple times, like, especially like for example, like people who Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, right? Some people were like, yes, oh my god, yes, that's so fun. I bought it, and I'm like, yeah, you're the problem, right? And again, an opinion, right? I wasn't interested. I'm not paying for Pokemon Go. I didn't like the app that much, right? I downloaded the app. I played the app. I played it for about, let's say, a month to be fair, maybe two, before I kind of said, this is just taking up space on my phone. I'm never gonna use it again. Get it off, right? Heck, I think it was actually more like 3 or 4. Point is, right? I didn't use all that much, and I just like all this water. And I definitely wasn't gonna buy Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee because, like, A, not a big fan of Pokemon Go. And then B, it was clear that it was one of those things where it was like, what can we do and get away with when making a Pokemon game? And then, this comes out with Pokemon Sword and Shield, where it's kind of like, yeah, it's a Pokemon game, but without one of the main features of Pokemon, which is, all the Pokemon you've caught before can come along with you, and you can, catch all the other ones in the national dex, and you can have them all. And while there have been some explanations as to why it's like this, like, right, the developers have come out and said it's like this because we're trying to get a feel for it. Okay, well, why not do the stuff like Pearl, where you can only access the stuff after the national dex, or because like in Diamond and Pearl you can only do the stuff that related to the. That's fine. You can only do the stuff that related to the other regions once you Computer died. Rip Aroni. Peanut butter. Somebody say peanut butter? Peanut butter. Should I, right? It's a bunker. I'm not gonna pan up all these walls. I do wish the lights would turn on though. Why is there no secondary wall in here? Why you like that? There we go. Yeah, but oh cool. It doesn't actually rotate at all. So you can wait till which ones you place and which ones the game placed. Yeah, no, that I know that struggle more than anything else. Internet is a problem sometimes, just with the streaming. Yeah, no, I understand that. But Pokemon, right? So they've given some explanation as to why it's like this. A, calling BS on the the old. Oh, but you'll find that we're trying to do better animations when they're using the same animations they've used from every other game. The models, they're all like, you know, the models are literally just touched up versions of the old ones. It's it's those kind of stuff. That's like, I bought. If I have Nintendo Switch because I've done Splatoon, I've done this, that, and the other, and I have Nintendo Switch Online. I paid for the year, and I'm gonna pay for a year again. I don't use it all that often, but I like having it for when I can use. I don't know. I've played some of the little free games you get and some of the their stuff. I've played it. You know, I've used it to a point where I think it's worth me paying for it over and over again. Right? It's not all that much, especially for Nintendo's one. And whatever. But I bought the 2 tickets. Like the spend $120, you get these 2 tickets, in which you can expend on blank. Where's the light switch in this area? Just isn't one. Okie dokie. There we go. But yeah. So currently, I'm not interested in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I was considering buying 2 of them so I could play it personally and play the stream one, right? Like so I could have it, for the stream, ready to go, and then play it like on my own, so I don't because while I am, while I would be playing a lot more of it, probably just playing it on stream a lot more, and doing a lot more streams at different random times whenever whenever I had the time, I would of course be home away from home and want to play. So I thought, maybe I'll just buy 2 of them. Buy one of each copy because I do like having multiple copies, right? It means you can get multiple Pokemon. You can get like multiple legendaries. You can transfer Pokemon between them and restart the game if you ever needed to. That kind of junk, right? But like, then I learned about this. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't want to buy either of them now. And maybe I will. Like, I don't think I want to, right? Because I don't want to support that kind of like, that kind of game where they don't put any effort into it. They try to pass it off, and you get with a low effort, low content thing, right? Because like that, and that's why I don't like Pokemon Let's Go so much. Is because that game made like 5 times what any Pokemon game made in the last 5 years, give or take. Jars of soup. Ooh, get me off this damn ladder. It's a Gary mod. Gary mod. Gary's mod. Point is, I don't know, buy minutes want to buy the one. Nope, can't buy the one. But yeah. So I'm not planning on buying it, either of them right now. So, we'll see. Yeah, well, I was just gonna just sold the bottom set. There's no more books in the bottom ones, and fuck it, fuck it. Yeah. So that's my opinion on that, and maybe it'll change if something specifically good happens, but I highly doubt it at this point. Unless they like, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind the game being delayed ever so slightly to improve Pokemon, or if they had any kind of plan to put in Pokemon, or just like just something. Give us something. But currently there's nothing, so I'm not gonna be purchasing the game as it stands right now. We'll go to the kitchen because I fucking tab back. Ugh. I don't know why, for some reason the sink one can always go a little bit closer. That bothers me. We need probably have to go to electronic equipment, appliances, and let's get a induction cooktop because realistically you don't really want gas burning down here in your banker. Don't want any gas going up in your banker. Oh, dearie me. Wouldn't want any gas up in your banker. No, no, no. That would just be terrible. Let us put the bathroom installations in. A little bit more, Indian than Canadian than there. There's fucking more phlegm in my throat. I like how the guy's like, I'm not gonna live down here, but like, your bio says specifically that you want to protect your family. Like, I don't. Is it just like a drop in here when the bomb hits and then like leave kind of thing? Because I don't think it'd be like if you're buying a bunker, if you're buying a nuclear bunker, nuclear protection program. So it's actually more like the Nuclear Protection Shelter, or whatever it was from Fallout 76. Not 74. I don't think there was any of them in 76. I don't remember though. Did not play enough to have a good memory of the content. You wouldn't really buy a bunker for like 5 minutes. You'd buy it for like a year. Right? Because you have to stay in long enough to, last the bomb and then any residual fallout. Which is up to like 70 years, isn't it? Something crazy like that? I don't know. If I was really doomsday prepping, I'd be prepping for a long time thing. Like, maybe if it was just for like hurricane, this is like clothes and stuff, and they can put more clothes and stuff on that. It's just some residual food over there. Let's put a gun by this side, because, always need another rifle. Yeah, somebody does a laundry wrong. Somebody mixes the whites in the colors. You fucking grab the gun. Who did it? Because you're in a bunker. Everything's a little bit crazy. Going crazy. So you gotta have your gun right over the laundry. So when somebody fucks up your favorite shirt, you just blast them. Okay. First off, let's get it. Last thing last, right? This is the last part. Let's get some memes. Let's get a couple memes. A couple of spicy turtle memes. And then like I wanted to do this incognito so I don't get recommended this junk. I look up illegal turtles. My state is by the weight rub. I'm not. Uh-huh. Oh, by the water, but I'm not. Okay, yeah. That makes a little more sense. House flipper, please save. Okay. Now I need to Google illegal turtles and see what I get. Yeah. Honestly, just actual turtles. I kind of, you know what? I didn't really know what I was. Don't really know what I was expecting rather. Get myself some illegal turtles. Right, and we can finish up this house. And we'll go over to Overwatch. Turtle. Can't sell small turtles. I mean, you can't sell a lot of turtles. I don't know. I was kind of... Save that one. That's a good one right there. This is the last image we'll save, and then we'll get okay. So let's get some of those pictures in here. Photo, pictures, house flipper. Can I group select? If I can, then I don't think I can. It's kind of annoying how you put these pictures in here. Should have a shortcut to it. Beautiful. Where did the You're Here Forever one go? Got those two, got that one, got those two. Okay, but the You're Here Forever one disappeared. Save image as... Oh, okay. It didn't quite save it in the right... Okay, let's pick a different one then. What the fuck? Here we go. This time it works. There we go. Good night, man. Bam. This is the one for downstairs. Or gal, I don't know, I just use man for everything. Good night, man. Away. Why is this door open? I closed this one specifically. Stay safe. I will. I'll try. My SR won't be safe once you join Overwatch, so. It's just on film. It's not big enough. There we go. Can I put this on the front of the house? No? Maybe it's smaller, like... Outside. Gotta hide turtles up high. Okay. Thick turtle for the bedroom. And so much money on pictures. Nice. Sea turtle for the... It's whatever size it feels is fine. Damn. Bigger sea turtle, right? Even bigger sea turtle. $6,000. We are not gonna make a profit in this house at this rate. It needs to be a little bit smaller. I don't care. It's fine. Turtles are worth it, man. Let's get this one as well. And I think we put it all up. Okay. So we'll sell the house and we'll switch over to Overwatch. Just let's increase it by 2,000, 3,400. Doomsday Prepper. Okay, so if you're watching this episode of the House Flipper, you are currently out of any kind of. We're done here. So we're gonna here like subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that stuff. It's all fine, and we're gonna switch over to Overwatch. But I'm going to just leave the stream up because I don't need to stop streaming. So